Telecom would have had that one in their minds, but Faker's Talia has looked
amazing.
So good. Yeah, I know that, like, I was saying that in the middle of it, I'm like, well, he's Faker, so of course it looks amazing, but particularly amazing.
Well, you have used by LeBlanc, now completely removed, and another forced recall, though. Really poor timing for the Talia.
Well, speaking of poor timing, oh, not going to get the knock-up, but there are not enough Ren stacks in there to lock Betty down. Teleport comes in, heal comes out to save the life of the Ashe. As in goes MMD. The equalizer's there, and First Blood is going to go to the Rumble. Wolf has to sacrifice himself.
That with the First Blood, with the extra time in this bottom lane, it starts to result in maybe even another kill. Huni actually hold that.
Yeah, there's the flash knockup as Huni in trouble. Doesn't have the count. Oh, does have the counter strike. Actually flashes, looking for the follow-up.
He's got him.
One more auto's gonna do it. Void Rush not enough to kill Huni, but the damage has been done. Knockup comes in there. This Spectre's Cow's doing so much goddamn work, but Casa
looking towards later into the game.
Everyone's looking for value for Rift Herald, you know?
You can also just use it to break mid as they're going to die of MMD from the looks of it.
Yep, Faker's here.
If they
Equalizer
can.
comes in. Yeah, can they actually clear this one out? Counter-Strike is going to get the stun. Casa is going to turn up. The Cocoon lands him. MMD is going to fall down, and the Weaver's Wall cuts off the escape. Maple dives himself over. Arrow now do back themselves out. So that is the one pick unanswered by Flash Wolves.
And of course, very well timed Weaver's Wall to secure everybody's escape. They're still going.
There's the flash forward. Peanut is aggressive as ever. He's going to lock down Maple before
still working with Caster from the looks of it, but Faker's here. This is risky from Rumble.
He wants to die as quickly as possible after dying before by the looks of things, and it is going to be that. Huni just empowers him to death with that W. It's a pretty crazy thing to do. If you can make a sword shoot, I'd probably give it to you, you know?
Maple says no to that theory.
Yeah, actually says no to a lot
they got him.
Of his health bar, but that is going to be the stun, and the knockup's all too easy from Casa. He invested his flash, but that is Faker dead. Maple's going to find a chain-ish, I believe, onto a Spiderling before Peanut went up into the sky.
Whilst it's not a bad trade.
Oh.
Hold that for a second. I've actually caught him.
Yeah, that is just going to be the later CC. All too easy. Faker throws out some pebbles and picks up the first Tower of Blood as well. 17.5 minutes.
And that's the Talia wall. No flash on the Ashe.
Oh dear, that is going to be the shove back onto Sword Art. They want to take this kill first as the flash is used and Betty is going to sacrifice himself, but Faker has to be healed. And that was everything crumbles down, and they get another set of skins, and we're going to have SKT skins all over the place.
Well, it's not Worlds,
this is
but
only
they are
with
ganking
an
Huni.
inch. Rust is. It is going to be the chain landing. Good red carpet has to be walked up by all of SKT as soon as he gets himself out. And can SKT get anything back? There's the Fate's Call, as Wolf still has all his buttons available, but not a lot of health. As
There's
the flash
one.
comes from Peanut. He is so bloodthirsty today. Is now Bang just looking for Casa. Doesn't get the reset, and that's going to mean Huni picks up that kill all too easily. And Peanut, let's get another one. Let's have a look at this.
Hopefully no action happens during this amount of time. Of course, we get to see an Ashe arrow. You're expecting the teleport from Rumble, and there it is. Way down below. That's very elegant from Faker as well. No summoners from Sword Art and Betty.
Oh, how did that even happen?
They're just left watching as MMD passes away. Maple even stuck down in the bottom corner. That was actually just...
Still looks
the
good
Ashe arrow
regardless.
throws right, and he makes it look stylish. Absolutely right. So the Ashe arrow's off cooldown, and SKT, they start to advance.
And Huni now has a whole bunch of friends. Equalizer comes in, but Wolf manages to get a massive quickness over everyone. And now Huni continues to dive forward, picks up one kill. Maple dies as well. It's a double for Bang, as now Faker's just zoning away two people. They'll transition immediately into an inner turret. And can they even take more? They've got waves in
They're
great
looking
positions.
to take more, absolutely. He has teleport, so he's able to expend his health as a bit more of a resource for sieging and securing structures. As Faker, he's going to zone them all away.
And in goes Wolf. Grand Entrance gets the double knock-up. The double seismic shove as well. The team play from SKT looking great. Double kill for Faker is going to come out, and Wolf just gets punted into nowhere, and because he doesn't have to, there's no one left to kill.
SKT can actually choose to end the game right now. They've got Huni going back to base. He's got teleport, do it to the minions, and suddenly this could just be game over at 26 minutes.
One Nexus turret is going to fall down. They have super creeps to follow up here as there's the teleport, keeping that minion alive. Peanut looks for the cocoon, finds it, lots of damage. As Huni's just going to dive his way forward, but this is just to buy space.
It's just gorgeous.
Now SKT just looking to try and kill them on this fountain. Nexus falls down so incredibly quickly, and that is the evaporation of the Flash Wolves and just surgical play. After that mid game, there were a few question marks there. Flash Wolves showing some signs of life, but after that point, SKT had every answer and there was no way back in.
And you can see the exact moment that the stigma of Korean killers starts to evaporate with
I
this
believe
game.
that was MSI, wasn't it?
Yes, it
Frosker,
was.
Who's just joined us on the desk. Welcome back, Raz, as well.
It's also the best of one format, though, where you'd say
Yeah.
maybe Flash Wolves can come in with some upsets, but SKT perhaps weaker in best of ones. Not to be seen.
Also,
Not
not
at
with
all.
their full roster as well. I know, I've got to stop saying that, because theoretically, this is the A-team, the non-sub roster for SKT, but Ontara and Blank have been playing incredibly well this season.
It's the experienced team for
Yeah.
an international event. That's the big thing. You know, the fact that this is the first look of SKT at Rift Rivals. They decide to flank it with Peanut and Huni, who've had multiple international appearances in high-pressure situations. So, you know, maybe just giving the B-tier squad or maybe the S-tier squad, depending on how
Hey,
Atlas
that's a
wants
good
to
way
define
do
it.
We can do S and A, and then it doesn't feel as bad saying B.
There you go, S and A.
Yeah, much better. Thank